Sarah, George and David are in the final, playing for 17 grand in total. And during the break, my team had 2 sets of questions to choose from for this final. Set A or B, you've selected set...
For set A.
Set A, thank you, George. The Vixen get in set B. 3 of you are in the final, means you get a 3-step head start on the chaser. There it is, around the wall. That's quite a big advantage. We've got to make that pay. Let's set a target you cannot catch. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Your time starts now. Something described as maritime lives in or near the what?
David.
Ocean.
Correct. In what 1950 novel does Aslan the Lion first appear?
Sarah.
Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Correct. What soup brand established the Andy Warhol Scholarship Fund?
David.
Heinz.
Campbell's. The pirate Calico Jack was born in what century?
David.
18.
17th. What is emosh short for in the slang phrase totes emosh?
George.
Emotional.
Correct. In a Paul Simon song, there are 50 ways to do what?
David.
Leave your lover.
Correct. The Upper Tiber Valley is in what country?
George.
Italy.
Correct. Who wrote the thriller novel The Boy Who Followed Ripley?
David.
Pass.
Patricia Highsmith. Which pet of Mickey Mouse shares his name with a dwarf?
David.
Pluto.
Correct. The double kidney is a type of what flying insect?
Sarah.
Pass.
Moth. The second Death Star is destroyed in what Star Wars film?
David.
Return of the Jedi.
Correct. What summer sport is played in a white ball series?
David.
Baseball.
Cricket. Govan Hill is an area of what Scottish city?
David.
Glasgow.
Correct. Which sheriff is a villain in the animated show Sherwood?
David.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Correct. Peter Trofimov is a character in what Chekhov play?
George.
Pass.
The Cherry Orchard. Which American car company founder conceived the Model T?
George.
Ford.
Correct. K-pop groups mainly sing in what Asian language?
George.
South Korean.
Correct. Seated Woman, Dora, is an artwork by which man?
George.
Picasso.
Correct. 1876, Ellen Warburton began baking what type of food?
George.
Bread.
Correct. The film 2001: A Space Odyssey came out in what decade?
David.
70s.
60s. Who was sworn in as president in 2009?
George.
Barack Obama.
Correct. The musical My Fair Lady is based on a play by which Irishman?
David.
George Bernard Shaw.
Correct. What planet takes 224 Earth days to orbit the sun?
George.
Venus.
Yes, get in.
Come on, guys.
Great. 19. Terrific job. I mean, we're round about the ballpark, but we're sort of one short. If we'd have hit 20, we'd have been fine. Then you need pushbacks. So I say we probably need 3, and
a
we'll
fun
be
zone.
in Clover 3. All right, here we go. Time to bring back the chaser. Nice.
Good performance. The team gelled well and they were up to the pace that they were setting in the cash builders.
Indeed, yeah. OK, now remember, if the chaser gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push you back 1 step. It is now time for the final chase. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Your time starts now. The Beijinger magazine's published in what country?
China.
Correct. Lake Las Vegas is in what US state?
Nevada.
Correct. Fleabag, The Scriptures, is a book by which actress and writer?
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Correct. Which Briton directed the films Fame and Mississippi Burning?
Oh, pass.
Stop the clock. Take your time. Which Briton directed the films Fame and Mississippi Burning?
David.
I think it's Alan Parker.
He's British.
Not
He's
100%,
British.
but he is British.
Yeah, I haven't
I
got
think he did.
Need an answer, please.
Alan Parker.
Is correct. Well played. Very good. Alan Parker it is. Great answer, David. Terrific. Push the chaser back. 17 now required to catch the team. 1 minute and 42 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What type of makeup is number 7 extreme length?
Mascara.
Correct. What city is the capital of the Balearic Islands?
Palmer.
Correct. John McDonnell's an MP for what political party?
Labour.
Correct. Yashodhara was the wife of which major religious figure?
Mohammed.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
It's not Mohammed.
I would say maybe... Does the Dalai Lama get married?
I don't know. I
It
was gonna
sounds
say
like an
Dalai
Oriental
Lama.
thing.
Yeah.
Should we
Has
have Dalai
he been
Lama?
married?
I don't know.
We haven't got anything else. Yeah.
Dalai Lama.
No. Buddha.
Buddha.
Okay.
14 to catch. 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. What type of meat product is a rinderwurst?
Sausage.
Correct. Which Twilight actress stars in the 2020 film Underwater?
Kristen Stewart.
Correct. What British fashion company makes the Roxanne handbag?
Burberry.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Finish off the
Mulberry.
post, Mulberry.
Try Mulberry.
Yeah, we're going for Mulberry.
is correct.
Very good.
Push the chaser back. 13 now required. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. The Saints Foundation is the charity of what football club?
Southampton.
Correct. Which Catalan architect designed the Via Ballescard? Correct. What does a planktivorous animal mainly feed on?
Plankton.
Correct. Pomidor is the Polish word for what food?
Apple.
Stop the clock, that is wrong.
In Italian, pomodoro is tomato, so I'll go for tomato.
Go with that.
We're going for tomato.
Correct, well played. Push the chaser back, 11 now required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, fireworks were invented on what continent?
Asia.
Correct. What word means a type of fabric and a cord to tie a shoe?
Lace.
Correct. Who wrote and directed 2017 film Dunkirk?
Danny Boyle.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. Who wrote and directed the 2017 film Dunkirk?
Christopher Nolan.
Is correct. Push the chaser back. 10 now required to catch the team. 35 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, Bierstube is a word for tavern in what language?
German.
Correct. On a computer keyboard, the FN key, short for what word?
Function.
Correct. The word Cervantic relates to the work of which author?
Cervantes.
Correct. What was the first James Bond film made at Pinewood Studios?
Dr. No.
Correct. Which wicked biblical queen ordered the death
Bathsheba.
of... Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which wicked biblical queen ordered the death of Naboth?
Any biblical queen knowledge?
No. Biblical?
She's not biblical.
Need an answer, please?
Pass.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
6 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, the Hungarian Parliament buildings in what city?
Budapest.
Correct. What 1873 Jules Verne novel begins and ends in London?
Or in the world in 80 days.
Correct. American buffs a species of what domestic waterfowl?
Duck.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Goose.
Goose. We're going for goose.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. 5 required now. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what cooking measurement is abbreviated to TSP?
Teaspoon.
Correct. Time is up. Well played. Brilliant. 7 attempts to push back, 5 executed. Chaser needed 4. Great performance. Sarah, great answer there at the end. What did you say? You said goose, didn't you? Well played. Now then, 17 grand. David, £5,666, 66 pence and 33 and 2 halfpennies and 6 pence. David, what are you going to do with yours?
Yeah, cruising around the Panama Canal.
Good for you, mate. George.
It's a lot of piano lessons.
Hey, your flatmates will be pleased. OK, Sarah.
It's a deposit for a cave house.
It really, really is. Congratulations. Sarah, George, David, take the £17,000, split it equally, walk off into the sunset. You've not been caught. You've outrun the chaser. Terrific. Chaser, great team.
Really great performance, and it was those pushbacks that absolutely nailed it. Well played. Enjoy the money.